How's it going? Uh, Johnny Be Good, aka Slow Daddy-O, aka Johnny Glue, here to broadcast. Well, for the sake of this broadcast, this stream, I shall be heretofore known as Kollector the Hordarian. That is the moniker I use to describe my love of holding on to things. Not in a clinical sense of the term hoarding, but in the sense of, hey, let's surround ourselves with stuff we're passionate about, stuff that we just think is cool, that gives us a little sense of joy, which I think is particularly needed during a pandemic. You can get a little glimpse of my man cave here. I've got some pretty bitchin' posters up, if I do say so myself. All kinds of memorabilia that I've amassed over the years from Comic-Con and other conventions, ordered online, things like that. One of these days, I will go through the man cave and just kind of go through well, I don't know, maybe it's too large in scope to go through everything, but it'd be kind of fun just to kind of sort through some of the stuff that I've amassed. But I also may go through my t-shirts at one point. I've probably got about 100 of those. Maybe, I don't know if I'm triple digits, but I got a lot. So anyway, without further ado, I've got a few things to unbox here. There may be some dupes, because I subscribe to the rule of collecting that is one for you, uh, one to display, so one to basically open and to, kind of check out, one to display, and one just in case. So, sometimes you just want to kind of hold on to something just to see if it kind of accrues in value, and maybe kind of sell it and make a little scratch down the road. But all right, so my first couple of boxes here are from Mattel. So Comic Con was online this year, for obvious reasons, and but that didn't stop some of the vendors from offering up their exclusives. And Mattel was kind of sneaky in how they did it. I mean, with a lot of these, you really got to pay attention and follow their feeds, their Twitters, their whatever. And so I did that and was able to secure a couple of really cool finds. So I'm gonna go ahead and open these guys up, and then I've got one big boy right here, which pretty sure I know what that is. Pretty excited about that one. Some assembly required. That's a little hint. All right, so without further ado, let me get this box open here. All right. Awesome. So, anybody that knows me knows that I'm a nostalgic dude. Big fan of the 80s. There's a lot of big personalities then. Not to say that there aren't now or, in subsequent years, but big personalities like my man, Mr. T. Now, here's the outside of the box, okay? Hey, Kaiju. What's that? Streaming people happy? I'm not sure what that means. So yeah, let me see about opening this guy, because you can't really kind of take in the glory of the figure by just looking at this nondescript box. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a great looking box here, and it's just not clear. I think you really got to see the figure. Sorry, I'm being kind of careful with the, they got some really strong tape on here. Don't want to damage the box. So, that's just kind of an outside box. So once again, there's the chain. So, This is part of an elite collection for wrestling figs. Oh man, that's my man, Mr. T. All right, you know what? I think I probably got to get some more lighting up in here. It's a little dark. Let me put on this fan light. All right, yeah, that's a little better. Okay, so, oh, the Castlevania related shirt. So, yeah, this is done in the style. See, it says Belmont after I guess Simon or one of the Belmonts. Um, Done in the style of a metal band called Ghost. Not a huge fan of them or anything, but they do have some kick-ass shirts. Yeah, thanks, man. And I do love one of their songs. It's just like talk about 80s nostalgia. It's just done in that style of like metal from the 80s. It's a lot of fun. But I loved this design, and I'm just a sucker for t-shirts. So yeah, of course, the iconic phrase on the back there, I pity the fool. There's a lot of really deep, people see Mr. T, and they think, oh yeah, he's pretty funny or whatever. And, he made some videos. He was a very caring dude. Like, he made some videos for kids about like treat your mama right. And it's a hoot, they're real cheesy and stuff, but he's a real deep dude. I mean, people don't really get that about him. Like his gold chains, they actually, he wore them to sort of symbolize, I think, the weight that African Americans kind of, carry. And, he tied it to, I can't remember exactly what he said, but it was, I was like, man, that's really deep. So here's the inside. You can see it's a little cloudy. Sorry about that. Well, let me see if I can do something about that. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Check him out. Check him out. Look at that. That is just glorious. This is from when he debuted on WrestleMania, I believe. I never was one for wrestling back in the day, unfortunately, which I say unfortunately because whenever I do watch it, I think it's hilarious and fun. And, there's a lot of great athleticism. People say, oh, wrestling's fake or whatever. But, man, you got to be fit. I mean, to pick somebody up and slam them, and to jump around and climb up on the ropes and leap in the air and flip, and I mean it's all entertainment, and I always enjoy it when I do watch it, especially with somebody else who's a fan. And here's some old pictures that they put on the inside of the box, but real happy with this figure. This is gonna go well. I don't think I have room on my shelf, but I'd love it if he could go next to this big personality from the 80s. I love the box on this. It's just done like a... sorry, I didn't get this tonight, but I just wanted to show him off my little Randy Macho Man Savage fig. Snap into it and all that. All right, so let me go into this other box here. And this one I'm pretty excited about too. I was real excited about both of these figures. But yeah, totally. Like Outrider, do you watch wrestling at all? Yeah, it's like you said, a lot of improvisational. Totally, yeah, that era. I mean, again, just big personalities. I love that stuff. I mean, they're real showmen, Okay, so interesting. Huh. All right. I seem to be missing. All right. Well, I think that'll come in another package, but one of the figs that I was anticipating is not here yet. She started laughing. Your wife started. So you're like, that's an understatement. So, okay, let me see. I'm not sure. Okay, so this is the other thing that was in the box. So you can't see really anything here, but let me see if I can get this guy open. I love little fun, kooky stuff like this. So it was a Hot Wheels exclusive. Here we go. So anybody that saw Avengers Endgame, this scene. I mean, I'll just put it simply. It's Hulk riding in the back of a pickup truck with Rocket. I mean, look at that. Sorry, I know there's a lot of glare. It's kind of hard to get a good view of that. But when I saw that was offered, I was just like, that's hilarious. I gotta pick that up. Just like the Thanos copter. I mean, why is Thanos in a helicopter? That's just weird. But I just thought it was a lot of fun. All right, so for the grand finale, I am going to open this bad boy. So, pretty sure, yep, this is what I thought it was. Remember when I said some assembly required? Well, it's pretty hefty here. Alright, you see that? That's the NES build, the NES Lego build. Now apparently, I don't know if you can see that, like you can create like movable scenes with like sound effects. I don't know if the other side's any different. It looks like more the same, but I'm not going to go ahead and open that just yet, but definitely excited. I haven't done a Lego build in a while. We just don't have the space for it, but I just made an exception for this. I mean, I'm a video game fan since the days of Atari 2600, and when I saw that this was coming out, I was actually crestfallen. Oh yeah, the scenes can rotate. Nice. Well, I was crestfallen when the first pre-orders went out because, obviously it sold out, immediately. But then, I don't know if I used, there's a website I use called nowinstock.net, and they give you notifications for when things come in. It's really helpful for when you want to land, some collectibles and whatnot. But I think I used that, and I got a heads up about it, and so now I have it. So yeah, I'm gonna have to find some time to, crank that out, and maybe I can do a little. I would love to do like a what do you call the time lapse, but again, I'm not very technologically savvy, so. But maybe I could hit up Ryan or something and maybe make that happen. But anyway, that's my loot for this evening. I appreciate you guys stopping by, and hope y'all are having a fantastic weekend. Lego Mario Starter Pack. Oh, nice. Yeah, good suggestion. Thank you, Scossum. I appreciate that. I will definitely look into that. I'm all about the interactivity, and I'm sure I'm gonna have to build just a new room to this house because I just can't contain. I mean, my man cave is already like full to the brim, so yeah, I have to parse out some things. But thank you for the rec. Anyways, I appreciate you guys stopping by, and y'all have a terrific evening. Be safe, and enjoy the rest of your weekend. All right. Like I said, I'm not very technologically savvy, so bear with me.